Last but not least, we have words from our very own president of the General Casimir Pulaski Day Parade, who's a resident here of Staten Island, Mr. Richard Zawisny.
Very much, Jennifer. It is a great honor to be here with you in Staten Island, because Staten Island is very important to me. I emigrated from Poland in 1962, traveled the same shores, same ocean that General Casimir Pulaski traveled to. General Casimir Pulaski, the person we honor each and every year, if it were not for him, maybe we couldn't enjoy the freedom here that we are enjoying right now. We as Polonians must be proud of this great American Revolutionary War hero. Therefore, I would like to invite all of Staten Island to come out on the first Sunday in October, which is our great day. This is the day, Fifth Avenue in New York City, the center of the world, becomes Polish. I'd like to invite each and every one of you to come out on that day. I'd like to congratulate the Staten Island Pulaski Parade Committee on the wonderful job of getting this event together and keeping our traditions alive. After all, we all come here, whether we were born here, whether we emigrated here. We must not forget our traditions. And the way we keep our traditions alive is through events like this. It's also through events that are held at our local parishes. After all, this year, we are also honoring St. John Paul II, a true hero, true religious leader of the world and of Poland. He has traveled the world 25 times over, more than any other pope ever in existence. I'd like to also invite each and every one of you here to our banquet. Our banquet, it will be held on Saturday, September 27th in New York City. That is where all of the different contingents, 40 some odd contingents, will be represented by their contingent marshals and Miss Polonias on a great stage. And believe me, if you ever saw this, this is one of the most beautiful parts that Polonia delivers each and every year. And this is what our organization does. We try to get all of the organizations together from the tri-state area. We get groups that come from Canada, from Utica, New York, from Pennsylvania, and we put them together. So this is our task of the General Casimir Pulaski Parade Organization, to take 20,000 plus marchers and line them all up and march up Fifth Avenue. The day will start off with a mass at St. Patrick's Cathedral. This year, we have Archbishop Józef Kupny from Wrocław, Poland. What we try to do, we try to get an American bishop, an American cardinal, just can celebrate the Mass. And we are grateful that St. Patrick's Cathedral allows us to have a Polish Mass on our great day of celebration. So most importantly, it's a very special thank you to Staten Island. I just wanted to mention Staten Island being special, that I emigrated here. I attended St. Adalbert's Parish. I get to go to all of the different Polish parishes in the tri-state area, which is extremely rewarding. At St. Adalbert's, Monsignor Falchak, when he was there, he was the first Grand Marshal of Staten Island during the 60s. Monsignor Falchak came from, I believe it was Pine Island. And then after that, we had a little bit of where Staten Island went into like a hibernation. And then later on, we had, in 1998, I was the Grand Marshal of the Pulaski Day Parade, and that sort of woke me up to my Polish heritage and wanting to do something in America. When you come to America, you fulfill the American dream. My father kept telling me, don't ever forget where you come from and give back to that community what that community gave to you. So that is my obligation. I plan to stay in this organization. It's a wonderful organization dealing with the city. It is not that bad, but it's very difficult. In New York City, they cut our parade. We used to start from Washington Square Park, then they cut us back to 26th Street. Then over the years, now they put us to 36th Street. We as Polonians, and especially the young people, get an organization together, whether it's in college. We have all these organizations in the parade. If you have an organization, get on PulaskiParade.org and we'll line you up. Don't let New York City try to take this parade away from us. We must all show your support for the Pulaski Day Parade, because believe me, as time goes on, there are other ethnic groups that may have 10 parades, but they want a 13th and they want to knock us out. And I've had this problem in my tenure over the past 12 years, I would say about 4 times. We have other issues that we work on. We want the Empire State Building. Could you try to justice? Thank you very much. We try to get the Empire State Building lit. Last time I got the Empire State Building lit when we had a Grand Marshal, Senator Raymond Leshniak. He sort of had the power to get in. We Polish people years ago used to have judges, congressmen involved. All of a sudden, I don't know where they are. Our youth is so much more educated. But please, when you get educated and you get your different scholarships from Polish organizations, don't ever forget about your Polish heritage. You want to keep it alive, and you want to keep it in the history books, and do not let the others try to take you out of the history books, which they always try to. They always try to mock the Polish people. We have to learn to stand up. This business with the concentration camps. They were Nazi concentration camps, not Polish concentration camps. You should follow this. We had a problem. We had a president of the Kosciuszko Foundation, Mr. Alex Starożeński. He sort of attacked the press worldwide. He got a relief. They promised they weren't going to do it. Well, you want to know something? Another fool just did it in New Jersey. And this is what Polonia has to do. Learn to unite, stay together, one way, join the different organizations that you have. They're wonderful organizations. And to me also, why this is all special to me, my father came here to the United States of America to fulfill a dream, to have a business in America. I helped him fulfill that dream. It was wonderful to get involved. And I'm grateful helping him to fulfill that dream, to open up a store. I met my beautiful wife, who had reared me 5 beautiful children, and I'm happy, and I want my children to always take part in the Pulaski Day Parade, whether in a baby carriage, and I'm very proud that they do. And they do join the different organizations. And otherwise, look, Staten Island, you're very important. Just come out, support us. This is when we get together every first Sunday in October. Thank you, and I'm glad for being here. Przepraszam bardzo, ale tylko kilka słów po polsku chciałem powiedzieć. Parada Pulaskiego jest takim specjalnym momencie dla nas wszystkich Polaków, kiedy my możemy się znaleźć bok obok siebie na 5. Alei i przywitać cześć naszemu wielkiemu bohaterowi, generałowi Kazimierzu Pulaskiemu. Dziękuję i miłej zabawy życzę.
Thank you, Mr. Zawisny. You can all see why he's such a great leader for us. So as we get ready to enjoy the rest of the afternoon, in honor of us not forgetting where we come from, let's celebrate and enjoy our Polish heritage together. We will be back momentarily, a little after dinner, to introduce our lovely candidates that applied for our Miss Polonia pageant. So we'll be back shortly. Enjoy the afternoon. Thank you.